Do you ever feel like your legs and feet are cold, numb, or tingling? Do you have trouble walking, standing, or exercising because of poor blood flow? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you're not alone. Many people suffer from poor circulation due to various factors, such as peripheral artery disease, diabetes, obesity, smoking, or Raynaud's disease. Poor blood circulation can cause unpleasant symptoms such as pain, tingling, muscle cramps, numbness, and coldness in the hands or feet. Fortunately, there are some special foods that can help boost your blood flow to your legs and feet and support your heart health. So in this video, we will reveal 12 amazing foods that can boost your circulation according to studies and make your legs and feet feel alive again. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Cayenne pepper. This spicy food gets its heat from a compound called capsaicin, which can actually lower blood pressure and stimulates the release of nitric oxide and other vasodilators. These are substances that help widen your blood vessels and improve blood flow to your tissues. Cayenne pepper also helps reduce inflammation and plaque buildup in your arteries, which can improve your overall cardiovascular health. A study published in the Journal of Applied Chemistry found that cayenne pepper improved blood circulation by 33% in healthy volunteers after 30 minutes of ingestion. Another study published in Holistic Health for Life reported that cayenne pepper can prevent blood clots and strokes by reducing platelet aggregation. Number 2. Beets. These root vegetables are high in nitrates, which are converted into nitric oxide in your body. Nitric oxide is a powerful vasodilator that relaxes your blood vessels and increases blood flow to your legs and feet. Beets can also lower blood pressure and improve exercise performance and endurance. A study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology found that beet juice increased blood flow by 38% and oxygen delivery by 19% in healthy volunteers. Another study published in Nutrition and Metabolism found that beet juice lowered systolic blood pressure by 4 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 3 millimeters of mercury in hypertensive patients. Number 3. Dark chocolate. This delicious treat is not only good for your mood, but also for your circulation. Dark chocolate contains flavonoids, which are antioxidants that can improve blood flow by relaxing your blood vessels and lowering blood pressure. Dark chocolate can also reduce platelet aggregation, which can prevent blood clots and strokes. A study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that dark chocolate significantly improved endothelial function and increased blood flow in patients with peripheral artery disease. Another study published in the Journal of Hypertension found that dark chocolate lowered systolic blood pressure by 5 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 3 millimeters of mercury in hypertensive patients. Before we continue, if you have been enjoying the video so far, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more videos like this. Number 4. Turmeric. This yellow spice is famous for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects. Turmeric contains a compound called curcumin, which can improve blood flow by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress in your blood vessels. Curcumin can also lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, as well as prevent plaque buildup in your arteries, which allows blood to flow better. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that curcumin increased blood flow by 29% and nitric oxide production by 40% in healthy volunteers. Another study published in the Journal of Clinical Biochemistry and Nutrition found that curcumin lowered systolic blood pressure by 9 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 7 millimeters of mercury in patients with metabolic syndrome. Number 5. Onions. These pungent vegetables are an excellent source of flavonoid antioxidants, which help your arteries and veins widen when blood flow increases. Onions also have anti-inflammatory properties, which can reduce swelling and pain in your legs and feet. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that onion extract improved endothelial function and increased nitric oxide production in patients with coronary artery disease. Another study published in the Journal of Hypertension found that onion juice lowered systolic blood pressure by 7 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 5 millimeters of mercury in hypertensive patients. Number 6. Garlic. This aromatic food is another great source of flavonoid antioxidants and nitric oxide, which can enhance blood flow and prevent blood clots. Garlic can also lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, as well as protect your blood vessels from damage. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that garlic extract improved endothelial function and increased nitric oxide production in patients with peripheral arterial disease. Another study published in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology found that garlic reduced arterial stiffness and blood pressure in healthy volunteers. Number 7. Ginger. This spicy root is a common ingredient in many cuisines and herbal remedies. Ginger has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which can help prevent or reduce damage to your blood vessels. Ginger can also stimulate blood circulation by increasing your heart rate and dilating your blood vessels. A study published in the International Journal of Cardiology found that ginger improved coronary flow reserve, which is a measure of blood flow to the heart, in patients with coronary artery disease. Another study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that ginger increased skin blood flow by 8% in healthy volunteers. Number 8. Leafy greens. Greens like spinach, kale, collard greens, and lettuce are rich in nitrates, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and fiber that can support your circulatory system. Leafy greens can lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, as well as prevent oxidative damage to your blood vessels. A study published in the Journal of Hypertension found that spinach intake reduced systolic blood pressure by 6 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 4 millimeters of mercury in patients with hypertension. Another study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that kale juice increased nitric oxide production by 50% and improved endothelial function in healthy volunteers. Number 9. Pomegranate. This juicy fruit is rich in polyphenol antioxidants and nitrates, which are also potent vasodilators that can relax your blood vessels. So, pomegranate can improve blood flow and oxygenation of muscle tissue, which can benefit active individuals and athletes. Pomegranate juice can also reduce soreness, muscle damage, and inflammation after exercise. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that pomegranate extract increased blood flow by 22% and vessel diameter by 9% in elite weightlifters after 30 minutes of ingestion. Another study published in Nutrition and Metabolism found that pomegranate juice increased blood flow by 26% and lowered blood pressure by 5% in healthy volunteers after 90 minutes of ingestion. Number 10. Cinnamon. This warming spice has many health benefits, including increasing blood flow. Cinnamon can lower blood pressure and cholesterol levels, which can improve your heart health and circulation. Cinnamon can also help regulate blood sugar levels, which can prevent or manage diabetes-related complications. A study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that cinnamon reduced systolic blood pressure by 5 millimeters of mercury and diastolic blood pressure by 2 millimeters of mercury in patients with type 2 diabetes. Another study published in the Journal of Diabetes Science and Technology found that cinnamon increased blood flow by 17% and reduced oxidative stress by 14% in patients with type 2 diabetes. Number 11. Citrus fruits. Fruits like oranges, grapefruits, lemons, and limes are high in vitamin C, a powerful antioxidant that can protect your blood vessels from oxidative damage and inflammation. Vitamin C can also help your body produce collagen, a protein that strengthens your blood vessel walls and prevents them from becoming stiff and narrow. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Metabolism found that vitamin C increased blood flow by 29% and nitric oxide production by 40% in healthy volunteers. Another study published in the Journal of Clinical Investigation found that vitamin C and other antioxidants stimulated the formation of new blood vessels in lung cancer tumors. Number 12. Fatty fish. Fish like salmon, tuna, mackerel, and sardines are high in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for heart health and circulation. Omega-3s can lower inflammation, blood pressure, and triglyceride levels, as well as prevent blood clots and irregular heartbeat. A study published in the Harvard Health Letter found that fish intake reduced the risk of sudden cardiac death by 36% in men with coronary artery disease. Another study published in the American College of Cardiology found that fish oil supplementation reduced the risk of major cardiovascular events by 8% in high-risk patients. So there you have it, 12 foods that can boost blood flow to your legs and feet. By including these foods in your diet, you can prevent or reduce the symptoms of poor circulation and improve your overall health. Of course, these foods are not a substitute for medical advice. So if you have any concerns about your circulation, you should consult your doctor. Now we want to hear from you. Did you try some of these foods before? Did you experience some of these benefits? Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. We love to hear them. Thanks for watching.